66 onwards, come under reasoning section. Now coming to question number 66. Now 66. How many such pairs of letters are there? What is the word we have? Contrast. Now contrast is the word we have. Now in this word contrast, you need to find out the total number of pairs in this. Now tell me how many pairs you have got. Now chesare leda and start working with this one. Starting with what? C. Now from C, how many pairs? Start counting. D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Any letter that is matching? Then O, P, Q, R. Between O and R. How many letters are there? In this word there are 2 letters. Again in the English alphabet also. Between O and R there are 2 letters. Hence it forms a pair. R, S, T, U. N, O, P, Q, R, S. T, U, V, W, X. R, S, T, U. A, B, C. Then S and T. S and T are what? They are consecutive letters. And here also no letter in between. The English alphabet also between S and T, there is no letter. Hence it forms a pair. And again in the reverse. In the reverse T, no letter more than this, no need to count. Is there any letter that is greater than T? No. Hence no need to count. Yes, no letter more than this. A, B, C, D, E, F. R, S, T, U, V. T, no letter more than this. N and O, there is another pair. And how many pairs are there altogether? 3. 3 that is given in choice to question number 66. Then 67 and 67 onwards. And how many questions were under this one? 3 questions. Now these 3 syllogisms. First are the second priority. Definitely under the first priority. Now some autos are cars. Now these are the autos that are cars, auto and a car. And only a few cars are cycle. Now these are the cars that are cycle. Only some cars are cycles but not all. All cycles are buses. Now this entire cycle is a part of what? Bus. Then first one. Some buses are autos? False. No intersection between. All cycles are cars is a possibility. All cycles are cars. Is it possible or not possible? All cycles are cars. Now this entire cycle is a part of car. Car cannot be like this, isn't it? Now tell me whether I can able to write cycle like this or not. Yes. And possible or not possible? Possible. Hence only 2. Only 2 choice to question number 67. Then 68. Only a few dogs are rats. Some of the dogs are rats but not all. This entire dog is not a part of this rat. And that dog is not a part of rat. No rat is rabbit. Now this is rat and this is rabbit. No intersection between rat and a rabbit. All these rabbits are what? Cows. Entire rabbit is a part of cow. Some rabbits are not dogs, definitely true. Some rabbits are not dogs, definitely. No cow is a rat. Now this is again definitely true. As both these 2 are true, then we need to go for both these 2 are negative conclusions. Then you need to go for some not. What is a complementary pair? All rabbits are dogs. This entire rabbit must be a part of dog. And is it possible to write dog like this or not? My dog ila rayocha leda. Now dog. Can you write dog like this or not? Why it is no? Ma idi dog kada rat ki allow kodum. Rat will be like this. Rat is as it is. Follow here later. Then or else. Forget about this diagram. Consider only the red color one. What is a complementary? All rabbits are dogs. This entire rabbit is a part of dog. I have written dog like this. Dog and rat will be like this. Possible or not possible? Now entire dog cannot be part of rat. Entire dog is not a part of rat. Only some part of dog is rat but not all. Hence alternate diagram true. Alternate diagram true. Previous conclusion definitely false. Then no cow is rat. No cow is rat means some cows are rat. Now cow and rat can extend like this or not? Yes. Hence alternate diagrams true. Hence neither one not to choice 1. Then 69. All plates are chairs. Now these are the plates that are chairs. Plate and a chair. And only a few chairs are cups. Some chairs are cups but not all. And no chair. Some chairs are cups but not all. And no chair is a table. No chair is a table, no intersection between chair and a table. Then, first one, all cups can be plates. All cups can be plates. Now, this entire cup can be plate like this or not? Possible or not possible? Possible. Entire chair cannot be part of cup. Cup can be part of chair. Then, no plate is table is tomb. To make this one false, some plates are tables. Is it possible to write like this? No. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn. And definitely true. Cannot be false at least once. 100% is definitely true. Both 1 and 2, choice 1, 69. Then coming to 70 to 74. Now 70 to 74. Now 8 people, square table, and 4 at the centers, 4 at the corners. First or the second? Definitely under the first priority. Clear? Particularly in square table where 4 at the centers, 4 at the corners were given, and at the same time, sitting in the middle. Sitting at the corners are facing the center. Persons who are at the corners are facing towards the center, and centers are away from the center. Now, in such cases, it must always be under the first priority, because every alternate person always belongs to the same direction. That is advantage with this square arrangement. Hence, it must be under the first. C sits at one of the corners of the table. As C is at one of the corner table, out of these 4 corners, you can take C at any one of the corners. Then, only 2 persons between C and E. C and E, how many people? 2 people. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. And E can be either left hand side or E can be right hand side. Now, there is a second possibility as well. Now, according to this second possibility, now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here, the persons who are at the corners are facing towards the center. Now, these 4 are facing the center. Now, these 4 are away from the center. Now, in this. Now, C is here. There are 2 persons between C and E is here. Then, 2 possibilities we have started. H sits to the immediate left of E. Now, in this case, H is to the immediate left of E. Now, here, H is to the immediate left of E. Left hand side. E is away from the center. Left is left. Then, D sits out to the right of B. And where is this D? D is out to the right of B and sits second to the right of E. Now, D is seated second to the right of whom? Second to the, and D sits second to the right of B and sits second to the right of E. D is seated second to the right of A. And only 3 people between B and F. Now, 3 people between B and F is nothing but they are opposite to each other. And B and F must be opposite. Opposite. B does not sit adjacent to H. Now, B and F are opposite to each other. Now, in this case, how many possibilities are there in this one? And 2 1. Now, B and F. Now, here we have only one possibility for opposite, isn't it? One possibility, then B and F. And B cannot be adjacent to H. Hence, B is here, F is here. Now, B is here, B and F only 3. B does not sit adjacent to H. Now, D sits out to the right of B. D sits out to the right of B is invalid. And this case is completely ruled out. Now, we are left with this case. Now, in this case, and can you take B and H like this? Now, B and F. B and F. If B is here, F will be here. B is here, F will be here. Possible or not possible? Now, if B is here, then D sits out to the right of B, then D will be here. Now, D is here, then D is seated second to the right of A is not possible. Is it possible? Now, here it will be second to the left, but not right. Then, hence, D cannot be at this place. Are you getting this one or not? Then, if B is at this place, then what happens? D sits second out to the right of B, then D will be here. If D is here, then D is seated second to the right of A will be here. A is here, then B does not sit adjacent to whom? H. Any other information we have? And D sits out to the left of, out to the right of B, and sits second to the right of A. 3 people between B and F. B and F, how many people? 3 people. Now, if F is here, then who is the person left over? No, G is the person. Clear? This is the final arrangement. If this is also invalid, then B and F you need to take along this direction. Another possibility. Now this is from 70 to 74. Then 75. Now 75 onwards. Inequalities. Inequalities first or the second? Definitely first priority 75 to 77. Now in this first priority 75 to 77, the relation between R and X. R and X. Where is R and where is X? R is here, X is here. Which element is common? M is common. M greater than or equals to R. And M greater than or equals to X means X lesser than or equals to M. Then between these two, opposite symbol. Opposite symbol, no relation. Then U and D. U is here, D is here. Which element is common? M is common. M greater than or equals to U. And D lesser than M. Again between D and U. Opposite symbol, no relation. Neither one nor two, choice one is 75. Then 76. Now in this 76, Q and K. Q is here, K is here. Which element is common? N is common. Q lesser than or equals to N. K greater than or equals to N. N lesser than or equals to K. And Q lesser than or equals to K. Definitely true. Then coming to the second, E and V. Now in this one, E and V, E is here, V is here. Which element is common? N is common. E to N, E greater than N. N to V, N greater than V. E greater than N greater than V, E greater than V. What is your answer? Both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2, choice 2, question number 76. Then 77. Now in this 77, B and A. B is here, A is here. And which element is common? L is common. L lesser than or equals to B. L greater than or equals to A. That means A lesser than or equals to L. That is A is either lesser than or equals to. B is either greater or equal to, but not only greater. The next one, X and P. X is here, P is here. Which element is common? L. X lesser than L. And next one, P greater than L, L lesser than P. X lesser than L lesser than P. X lesser than P. Definitely true, only two choice. Then 78. Now 78 onwards. 8 people seated in a straight line facing towards north. No parameter added to this one. First or the second? Definitely under the first priority. And this should be done much earlier than syllogisms. Much earlier than ODD one. And those are only three questions. By the time you have done those 3, you can easily solve 5 of this. Then R sits second from one of the extremes. How many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. R can be second from the left extreme or R can be second from the right extreme. Then only one person between R and W. R and W, 1%. And P sits second to the left of Q. Where is this P? Sits second to the left of Q. S is to the immediate right of W. S is to the immediate right of W. Hence P and Q must be in the alternate places. S is to the immediate right of W. Then as many people to the left of S, right of U. Left of S how many? 4 people. Right of U how many? 4 people. Is it possible? No. Then U and W must be in the same place. Are you getting this one or not? And this case is ruled out. Then left hand side of S and right of. And right of U, yes, there are 2. Left hand side, there are 2. S and U must be equidistant. Then P and Q must be in the alternate place. And P is seated second to the left. The only possibility is P and Q must be like this. Then T is to the left of U. T is here. And 3 people between Q and V. That information is not required at all. Then, now this is the final arrangement. Can't this be done much earlier than those syllogisms? Even when compared with inequalities, these 5 can be done so quickly. Mandike chodali, first description chodagane meeru, you need to start. That is the reason we keep on discussing about first priority and the second priority. Then, question number 83. Now in this 83, tell me what is the question we have? Word formation. Now word formation and meaningful English word with 1, 2, 4, 5. What are the letters we have? 1, 2, 4, 5. Clear? Then, when counted from the left hand side. Then using each letter only when counted from the left to right, which are the following with second letter of the word. What is the second letter? L. L is the second letter, choice 5, question number 83. The next one, 84 onwards. Now 8 boxes were there. And they were placed one above the other in a stack. Then, first or the second. And why it is under the second? Make it Jordan. N is kept either at the top or at the bottom. Definite position is given, first priority. Clear? Then how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these are the 8 boxes we have. Now out of these 8 boxes, N is kept either at the top or at the bottom. No definite information given. As a definite information is given, that is the reason we are giving the positions 1 to 8. Or else you are not supposed to do that. Only 2 in between N and O. Now in this case, O is at the 4th place. Now in this case, O is at the 5th place. Then O is at the 5th place. As many boxes? Above O, below J. Above O there are 3. Below J there are 3. And here above O there are 4. And below J there must be 4. Then above O, below J. And M is kept with 3 boxes above Q. M is 3 boxes above Q, Q and L. As many between J and L, K and J. J and L, K and J. J is exactly between L and K. J is exactly between L and K. Then P is kept above O. Where is this P? P is kept above this O. P is kept above this O. Q and L are not kept immediate to each other. Now this Q and L, they are not adjacent to each other. Then, now let us take the possibilities from here. Now M. M is third above Q. Can you have M at this place? If M is here, then Q and J must be in the same place. Can you have M at this place? Yes. And M cannot be at any one of these 3 places. Hence, the only possibility M is here, then Q will be here. Clear? If Q is here, then P is above this O. P will be here. P is here, then Q. Then where should this cell? J and L. J must be exactly between L and K. Is J exactly between L and K possible? No, this case is wrong. J cannot be at the center between K and L. Then, coming back to this. Now in this one, M and Q. Then where can we have this M? Only possibility M is here. M is at the third. Then Q will be here. If Q is here, Q and L are not adjacent to each other. J is exactly between K and L. As J is exactly between K and L, hence K is here because L cannot be adjacent to Q. Then, if K is here, J and K there are 2, J and L there are 2, L must be here. L is here, P is above this, so P is here. Done? Now this is from 84 to 88. Then 89 onwards. 89 onwards, first or the second? Definitely first priority. The entire paper is of first priority. And there is no question that has to be left to the second priority. And 89. Must start join 89? Now here in this 89, positions of the first and the third digits of each of the given numbers are interchanged. And within the number, which of the following will form the third highest number? We are talking about the third highest. Which digit is coming to the first place? Last digit. Among the last digits we need to find out third highest. Which is the highest? And 9 is the highest. Second highest, 6. Third highest, 4. And 4 is your answer, 924 choice. Clear? Then question number 19. Now here 19, 2 is added to the second digit of each of the given number. How many numbers thus form? Completely divisible by 3. Now 2 is added. 2 is added to the second digit. Now, to whatever may be the digit 2 is added. Finally, it must be divisible by 3. Hence, sum 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 2 will be added. 20 is 20 divided by 3? No. Then 4 plus 6. 12 plus 2. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. Then 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 2, 14. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 4, 15 plus 2, 17. 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7, 8 plus 10, 17 plus 2, 19. No. None choice to 19. Then 91. Now in this 91, 2 is subtracted from the first digit of every even number. Even number means 2 must be subtracted from where? Now this 756 will become 754. Next one, 462 will become 460. Then 543 and 2 is subtracted from the first digit of every even number. As 2 is subtracted from the first, 756 will be 556. Then, now here 462 will be 262. Then next one 543. Why it is 743? Then, now 924 is again an even number. And minus 2. Minus 2, 724. These are the three numbers we have. First digit from even number is not talking about even digit. Okay. Then next one, odd number. 3 is added to the first digit of every odd number. Odd number, 543 plus 3 and first digit. 3 is added to the first digit, 843. Next one, and 179. 3 is added, 479. Difference between highest and the lowest. What is the highest? 843. Lowest, 262. Difference, 581. Given in choice 4. 91 choice 4. 92. Resultant number is the second digit of the second highest number. Which is the second highest? 756. Second digit 5. Is multiplied with third digit of the lowest number. Which is the lowest number? 179. Third digit 9. 5 into 9, 45 choice. Then 93. All the digits in each of the numbers are arranged in ascending order from left to right. Then, which are the following the sum of all the three digits of the number which is third highest? All the digits are arranged in the ascending order. Ascending order means lowest digit comes to the first place. Here lowest digit comes to the first place. Here lowest comes at the first. Lowest comes at the first. Lowest comes at the first. Then the question is about and sum of all the three of the third highest. Now third highest, this is the highest, second highest, third highest, not 246 or 249. Which is the third highest? Not 246 kada. 249 అనేది ఏంటి అవుతుంది? సెకండ్ హైయెస్ట్ అవుతుందా ఫస్ట్ హైయెస్ట్ అవుతుందా? 49 is more or 46 is more? 49 is more. This will be the second highest. Then మా ఈ రెండు అయిపోయినాయి. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం తీసుకురావాలి? అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ హైయెస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఏమొస్తుంది? 46, 49లో 49 అదే అంటున్నా కదా 49 అందుకే కదా టిక్ పెట్టు 49. దిస్ 49 ఇప్పుడు ఏమన్నాం? అండ్ విచ్ ఈస్ ద థర్డ్ హైయెస్ట్? విచ్ ఆర్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ద సమ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ద త్రీ డిజిట్స్? 9 plus 4, 13 plus 2, 15. 15 choice. మనం డైరెక్ట్గా చేస్తాం. డైరెక్ట్గా చేస్తే మళ్ళీ దీంట్లో అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్ అంటే ఏది తీసుకోవాలి? Then 94. Then coming back to question number 94. Now in this 94 to 96. Now here 94 to 96 and it comes under my second priority. Only 3 questions were given. Definitely it takes time and the numbers are what? More than 15. Second priority. Because as of now we have done all the questions under the first priority. And now without leaving even a single question in this. And if you have done all the questions, ఏమవుతుంది? మీకు దిష్టి పట్టేస్తుంది. అందుకు వదిలేయండి ఒకసారి. క్లియర్? దెన్ ఓన్లీ 3 people between T and G. మా టీకి జీకి మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది? 3 people. Now T and G there are 3 people. Or G and T there are 3 people. How many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. S sits to the immediate left of T. S is to the immediate left. S is to the immediate left of. K sits out to the right of A. K is out. One person between K and S. One person between K and S, there is exactly one person. And A does not sit adjacent to S. And A does not sit adjacent to S. And one person between K and S. And A is not adjacent to S. A and S are not adjacent to it. And only one person to the left hand side of R. And R, only one person left of R. And only 5 in between M and W. M and W, 5 persons. W is at one of the extreme. W is at an end. W end. Next one, R sits to the immediate left of A. And where is this R? R is to the immediate left hand side of A, we need to take. As R is to the immediate left of A, then between K and S there must be exactly 1. You cannot have S at this place because A and S are not adjacent to each other. Hence, where should this S? S must be to the right hand side. S is to the right. Then K and S we have done, and A and S are not adjacent. To the left hand side of this one, there must be exactly 1. Because R is second from the left extreme. And R is to the immediate left. M sits exactly between G and T. M is exactly between G and T, M is here. M is exactly between G and T, M is here. Then, more than 1% between K and M. Now, in between K and M, how many? More than 1%. More than 1 means greater than or equals to 2. And now this is what the information given. S is already given. Then let us start from here. Am I going to start? Yes, immediate left hand side of S, there must be blank. Then there must be K. And there are 2 blanks here. Then A. And next one R. Then one more person to the left hand side. Then again starting. Yes, blank, K. The next one, there are 2. And after these 2, you need to have A. And next to A, R. And R is second from the left text. Done. Now we have done with this entire information. Now W is a tenant. K and M. How many people are there? Minimum 2 persons must be there. Now in the second case, K and M are adjacent. Is it possible? And this is ruled out. And K and M more than or equals to 2, that is done. M and W. How many? 5. M and W 5. Now W can be either left or right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you have W? Why it is no? W is at an extreme end. As W is an extreme end, W cannot be to the left hand side of M. 3, 4, 5. Then W is here. Now W is at an extreme end. Done? Now this is from 94 to 96. Then 97 to 100. 4 questions on blood relations. Definitely first priority. Either 2 questions or 3 or 4, any blood relation will always take under the first priority. Then, R is the father-in-law of G. Who is this R? Father-in-law of G. That is G, G's spouse, and spouse's father. Who is that one? R. R is the father-in-law of G. K is the spouse of T. K and T are married to each other. And T has no sons. T has no sons means, if at all, if children were there, their persons must be daughters. And T has no. U is the brother of A. Now who is this U? Brother of A. D is the brother-in-law of G. D is the brother-in-law of G. There are 2 different possibilities. And D is the brother-in-law of whom? Brother-in-law of G. And M is the sibling of G. M is the sibling of G. Can you take M at this place or not? Sibling of G. H is the son-in-law of D. And H is the son-in-law of D. That is D's daughter's husband. Who is that one? H. And X is the only child of R. As X is the only child of R, earlier you have brother-in-law. D is the brother-in-law of G. You cannot have D like this. That means G's spouse's brother D is ruled out. Because X is the only child of their parent. Then here, then 7. And K is the spouse of T. D is the brother-in-law of G. D is the brother-in-law of G, and brother-in-law of G means, then D is the brother-in-law. Can we have like this or not brother-in-law? That means G's sister's husband. As G's sister's husband, then K and T are married to each other. U and D is the brother-in-law of G. We have done with this. And whatever this D, D is having a daughter, and daughter is having husband. Husband is, who is that husband? H. H is the information. K and T is left over. U and A is left over. Then H is, X is the only child. T is the mother of M. Who is the mother of M? T is the mother. T is the mother of M. Then A is the niece of G. A is the niece of G means A must be here. If A is here and U is the brother of A, U is here. And if U is here, then any other information? T does not have any, T has no sons. As T has no sons, G is the daughter. G is the daughter, X is a man. Okay. K and T are married to each other. T is a female, K is a male. K and T are married to each other. Then how is K related to A? K related to A. A is mother's father. Mother's father, grandfather. Grandfather, choice 3, 97. The next one, 98. How many male members are there in the family? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6, that is choice 4, 98. Then 99. If V is the spouse of R, V is the spouse of R means R a male. Spouse means a female. Then how is V related to X? X is mother. Mother choice 1. 100. How is G related to? Use grandmother. Now use grandmother. Who is use grandmother? T. How is G related to T? G is the daughter. Daughter choice 300. Now this is about paper number 168, SBI Clerk. The next one, number series. Now in this number series, more 56 onwards. Now in this 56 onwards number series, 724. Numbers starting with 7, increase up to 2064. Isn't it? And the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Hence it must be product or combination rather than difference. 7 and 20, 24 and 75. 24 into 3 plus 3. 7 into 3 plus 3. And 75 into 3 plus 3. And 228 into 3 plus 3. 8 into 3, 24 plus 3, 27. Now 27. What is the number we have? 687 choice. Into 3 plus 3. Then 57. 91, 112. Here what happens? Numbers increasing at a smaller rate, difference. 91 and 12. What is the difference we have? 21. Next difference, 24. Next difference, 28. Next one, 33. 21 and 24, 3. 24 and 28, 4. 28 and 33, 5. Next one plus 6. 33 plus 6, 39. 39, 9 plus 7, 6. And 19 plus 3, 12. Then what is your answer? Choice 4 and 236. Now, then 236 choice 4. Then 58. Again 3279. Number starting with 12. Increase up to 3000. Hence, product or combination. 12 into 3, 36 plus 3. 39 into 3, 117 plus 3. 120 into 3 plus 3. Then 363 into 3 plus 9 plus 3, 12. Last digit 2. Last digit 2 given in choice. 59. Now in this 59, now numbers in the decreasing order. You need to start in the reverse. 7 into 2, into 3, here into 4, into 5, into 6. Now 42 into 4, 168. 168 choice 3. Then 15 and 19. What is the difference we have between 15 and 19? 4. Then 39 and 55, 16. And 55 and this one, 20. 4, 16, 20. Multiples of 4. 19 plus 8, 27. 27 plus 12, 39. The number missing out, 27 choice. Then